Proverbs Guys Ministries and Theories of Creation. Let's see. If you guys have any prayer requests, go ahead and jump on in. We'll pray. And if you just want to throw prayer in the comment, prayers in the comments. I'll pray for you afterwards. We're going to do reading of Proverbs 11. First things first, got to get some coffee going. I had an incredible debate with the LDS members last night. That was a lot of fun. If you guys missed out on it, go back and check it out. A 2.5 hour long conversation went really, really well. I applaud your courage, Robert, towards the end. It was 7 versus 1. Respect your strength, sir. Let's see here. Against New King James. Proverbs 11. Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord. But just to wait is his delight. I don't know, when I read dishonest scales, first thing that came to mind, you ever buy those like big bags, like 5 pounds of frozen chicken, just at like a cheap generic store or whatever, or even some really big box stores, really big 3 or 5 pound bags of chicken. Get home and cook the chicken, all the water evaporates out, and you're left with like half of the piece of chicken that you thought you paid for. I don't know. I think God's saying something there. Oh, well, it weighs 5 pounds, yeah, but half of it's water weight. Can't deceive God. You can deceive the people, but you can't deceive God. I think one of these days I actually got to write a sermon about deception and how the love of money is the root of all evil. Please praise in the comments. I need to learn how to type. I haven't had my coffee yet. Prayers. Having fun today. Anyway, dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but just to wait is his delight. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the perversity of the unfaithful will destroy them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless will direct his way aright, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. Verse 7. When a wicked man dies, his expectation will perish, and the hope of the unjust perishes. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and it comes to the wicked instead. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteousness will be delivered. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there is jubilation. But the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He who is devoid of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. A talebearer receives secrets, but he who is of a faithful spirit conceals a matter. Where there is no counsel, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He who is surety of a stranger will suffer, but one who hates being surety is secure. He who is surety will yeah, can't read today. He who is surety up for a stranger will suffer, but he who hates being surety is secure. A gracious woman retains honor, but ruthless men retain riches. The merciful man does good for his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. A wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have a sure reward. As righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. Those who are of a perverse heart are an abomination to the Lord, but the blameless in their ways are his delight. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. That's saying something. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is one who scatters yet increases more. And there is one who withholds more than is right, but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. But people will curse him who withholds grain, but blessing will be on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to him who seeks evil. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. Oh, verse 28, he who trusts in his riches will fall. Many people didn't realize this. Whoever had cash stored away before COVID, when COVID hit, they automatically lost 30% of its value. Trusting in the riches of this world. He who troubles his own house will inherit the wind, and a fool will be a servant of the wise heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who wins souls is wise. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner? Well, that was Proverbs 11. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.